punched the lady for us. You know, it was real quick. It wasn't expected. It was out the blue. And we was like, that's how sis, bitch. Girl, you punched that hole for all of us. Listen, if anybody wanted to defend themselves using violence, really self-defense, honestly, because you was definitely defending yourself. That was it for us, baby. We needed that because all that was going on, and we really felt like they was just letting them people do whatever the fuck they want. Obviously, because for you to even go to jail behind that shit, they literally was letting people just do whatever they want because of their skin color, you know. And if it was us storming the Capitol like that, you know, a lot of us would be dead in jail, all type of charges, and you simply was defending yourself. And for you to even get affected by it when it comes to your work and all that, and then by you having to take shit to trial and all that, like that's, you know, it just all proves what we've been trying to say for the longest. Y'all let them white folks do whatever the fuck they want. And, you know, so you punched that bitch for us, niece. And because we show, first of all, the thing is, we watch a lot of people, like, even when they film stuff, they still don't, it's like, we still be afraid to defend ourselves sometimes because we afraid to go to jail. And look what happened with you. You know, like you literally
I was afraid at first. I thought I was going to get drunk. That's why for the longest, I just let them do what they was doing. It was like, all right, just let me hurry up and rush to the police to see if I can get some type of protection. But once they spit on me, like a lot of people are asking, the video that you all seen, that is my second incident with these people. I've already been harassed, attacked, and all of that. The police came while they were attacking me and removed me. So the second incident is what you all seen. But right before the video starts, someone Hulk spit on me. So that's why that reaction. I get spit on, then she's hitting me and trying to take my phone and my mask. So I hit her in self-defense.
Right.
Stepped back. I hit her one time and stepped away.
Right, because you could have ran in her shit, but you didn't. You let the bitch live.
I was a little scared still. I'm like, okay, I'm going to hit her. I hit her. They about to jump me. I'm going down. I'm still on Instagram Live. If something happened to y'all, that's why I was on Live. I'm like, if something happened, y'all going to see it. I'm like, they still messing with me, y'all. I'm letting y'all see if anything happened. But yeah, a lot of people are asking what was I doing down there. I worked in the area and I was on break. I've been down there several times doing the protests and things like that. I've taken pictures for my job and taken pictures or went live just to show people what was going on. Right. I was down there just taking pictures casually. I was approached by this group. One of them asked to be my friend. I told them no, they were drunk. They proceeded to call me the N-word, Antifa, hang the NB, killer, they all deserve to die. I asked them to stay away from me. They're trying to take my mask off, saying that COVID is a fake disease, a virus. They're trying to go in my pockets. I asked them where they're trying to rob me. They're trying to go in my pockets and take my keys and my other phone. Trying to, like, it was just so much going on. Then I'm trying to get her out of my face from taking my mask off. The gentleman that you all see that tries to hit me after I hit her, he was actually the one that was assaulting me before the police came and grabbed me. He started hitting me and was like, you NB, don't hit her, don't hit her. And he's the one that started hitting me. And then a police officer just grabbed me from the back and pulled me to the barricade.
So so what happened with the man? Nothing happened with him?
No. Nothing happened with him from what I've heard. The only person that I knew that has got any type of charges was the woman that came and started to hit me while I'm being pulled through the police barricade. The one that hits me after the three, I'm going to say it the legal, professional way, the three Trump supporter men dragged me to the police. She comes, the police know who I am. They're telling the other officers to open the barricade and let me through. They're saying she was the one that was just getting assaulted and harassed. They're opening the barricade. I'm walking through, and she just comes up and just starts hitting me. They start to administer the pepper spray, and I get hit in my face. A lot of people was like, it's her just wiping it off her face like it didn't affect her. Because I didn't know what was going on, so I just wiped my face, and then they kind of shielded me and escorted me to the back. And then that's when the other officer was like, you got to get the F from back here. You got to get the F from back here. You can't stay back here. The other officers were like, me and the other officers were like, they instructed me to stay here. He like, I don't give a F. You got to get the F from back here. She can't stay back here. I don't have a shoe. In the video, when they first dragged me, I'm turning around. I'm asking the police officers to get my shoe that I lost and my AirPod that fell out when they dragged me. So I don't have a shoe. I don't have my vision because I can't see. I just got pepper sprayed directly in my face. And I had to walk all the way back to work by myself. No escort, back into literally the same crowd that I just got into a whole altercation with that just assaulted me. And I had to walk back by myself. And like I had to power walk back to work because I didn't have any protection. I didn't know if anybody was walking up behind me. Anybody could have did anything to me. And I wouldn't even been able to explain what happened to me because I can't even see. I'm just trying to get back to work as quickly as I could.
So at what point were you arrested?
So once I got off work, because I was at work, I went into work. I'm still on Instagram Live. I cleaned myself up. I finished my patrol. I finished my shift. My supervisors didn't even believe that it was me at first because they were like, it's nobody, that's her, because she did all of her work. She didn't miss anything. She did everything how she was supposed to. I got off. I changed my clothes. I had clothes in the car. I changed my clothes. I walked to the first police barricade, which was right near my job. They're like, oh, I remember you. We were looking for you. We had your stuff. So I was like, well, can you get it for me? They said they couldn't leave. Just make sure I stopped at each barricade and tell them who I was and why I was there. So I finally got to the last barricade where everything happened. They literally opened the barricade up and was like, oh, this is the assault victim. They give me my stuff. And I get my stuff and I was turning to leave. And a detective runs up and like, hey, I need your information. I need to talk to him. I just overheard, and I was talking to someone. I heard that you are one of the victims of a hate crime. I need to have, you need to tell me what happened. So I get to telling him, at that time I had my supervisors on the phone because I had to let them know what happened. So he said he'll talk to them. He said, give him a couple minutes. He'll be right back. Once he came back, which was less than 5 minutes, he told them to place me under arrest. And I asked them why, and other officers that were standing around confirming everything I'm telling him, the same ones that just told me I was an assault victim, we're asking why. He said he had me on video. And we're like, I'm pretty sure if you have me on video, it was me defending myself. He was like, I don't care. I don't care. The other officers were like, if she was in the wrong, we would have arrested her when we escorted her behind the barricade. He just kept saying he didn't care. They got a female officer to search me. They took my phones out of my hand and they put me in the back of a cruiser. They didn't read me my rights. And I was transported to the police station. Then I got off at work at 11. So this happened between probably 11:15, 11:30. I got transported to the courthouse at like 4 or 5 in the morning to go to court. I didn't go before the judge until 1 p.m. I actually got released out of jail with none of my belongings. I got released into the Trump crowd, the Trump protest, the largest one. I got released right into it. And I'm walking, trying to find my way to just get to the police station to get my stuff. And I just keep hearing, isn't that the black girl? Isn't that the black girl? I'm walking for 2.5 hours. I don't know where I am. I don't know where this police station is. I have to pick and choose who I can ask for help or directions. I finally get to the police station. The police station is on lockdown because of what happened at the Capitol. I didn't even know what happened at the Capitol. So I can't get my stuff. I go to work, and when I get to work, they're like, nah, you can't come. You can't get your stuff. You can't come. You're going to have a police escort if you want to come get your purse, your car. My car was still there, my purse. So I had to wait till the next day to go to the police station and get my phones, my car keys, and get an escort, and finally got my car. And that's when I finally seen everything that happened on social media.
So you wasn't even aware how big it got on social media?
No, the police officer that escorted me out into the Trump crowd once I got released, he just kept looking and he was like, oh, it is you. It is you. And I didn't know what he was talking about. So I'm like, what? He like, it is you. It's the cornrows for me. I guess a lot of people talk like that. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He like, you on video. I said, well, that's what the detective said when he locked me up. He was like, no, you're viral. I was like, no, I'm not. And then he tried to show me, and I just seen her face, and I was like, I didn't do that. I really didn't think I hit her that hard. Like
you blocked Denise.
When I seen after, it was like a small cut, so I didn't know. So when I seen it, like it scared me because I'm like, this is my bad arm, first of all, and I don't even fight just to see that I can do it. I was shocked. I was like, that's Photoshop. I didn't do this. So I didn't really until I got the day I got out of jail. I got released around 2 o'clock. I didn't get picked up a ride home until about 7:30, 8 o'clock. I was pretty much on the street just trying to find my way and trying to use a phone to call a ride. So that's when I finally got a ride, and I got on social media and seen everything. Then I found out that people were posting fake cash apps on Twitter. I never really used Twitter.
That was
so I had to log on to Twitter, and that's when I found out about Helena, her daughter, exposing her. So I tried to get in contact with her, and then it's like, it was just so much going on. Everybody was tagging me on stuff. My pages turned public automatically because it was so much traction coming in. My Facebook, not my Instagram, but my Facebook turned public before I even got out of jail. So a lot of reporters are trying to dig up old stuff and
use it against you.
Yeah, so it was just crazy. And then I had to delete everything off of Instagram, change my name because Booty Pop.
Because they was gonna use all that against you.
Yeah, Booty Pop.
Make it seem like you just some ignorant.
Everybody like, what is a booty pop? I don't have a backside, you guys. I'm sorry. I get teased a lot in school, so it helped me deal with my insecurity about not having a backside and not having the body that I thought I was supposed to have, because that's what everybody wanted. Until I learned how to love myself, but by then the name just was already sticking with me. So Booty Pop it was, but now it's Ashanti, you guys. Nice to meet you. Not the black girl, not Booty Pop, but hey.
So what's going on at your job?
You said what?
What's going on at your job now?
Nothing. I haven't heard from them except for the day that they called me. They called me. This incident happened on Tuesday. They called me Friday to tell me that I was suspended pending investigation without pay, and that I couldn't come to none of the properties. I was banned from all the properties until they investigated. And I haven't heard nothing since then. And it's been, almost, 2.5, almost 3 months, more than 3 weeks. So I have no idea.
Oh, yeah, it's not months, it's weeks. It surely is. It just happened.
But as soon as I do find out anything, I'm sure to keep everybody updated. I told you at first I was told I really couldn't go on social media, post stuff. So, now that I've had control, I got control back of my social media. I'm going to be going live more. I'm going to be, telling people what I'm trying to do moving forward. Like I told you, I want to pay for some females to get their gun license and gun license to carry or whatever, and self-defense. So then start the domestic violence thing with the probably a center for battered women and children. So after that,
which is amazing. I don't see any comments. The comments still stuck on.
They talking about your makeup. I see a lot of people talking about your makeup. You beautiful. Your makeup is flawless.
Thank you.
It's a whole lot of them, girl.
I can't see no comments. I only see what it said before you added me.
Oh no. But my live is about to end in 10 seconds. Oh no, I just seen it. So I'm gonna give you a call a little bit later.
Okay.
I appreciate you for joining. Love you.
Of course.
I'll call you a
little
later, okay?
Talk to you later.